What intrinsic value do Black people of America have in advancing human beings into the next frontier of human development?
지금 미국의 흑인
The black
사회는
community in America now has lost its value.
본인들의 가치를
They are losing the value that they have.
그 가치는
The value that black people have is their pure spirit.
깨끗하다는 것은
What does it mean to be pure?
자연과 닮았다.
It means they resemble nature.
너희들이
Black people may think they sacrifice for society and are victims of society's development. But they were hurt because their nature was like a blade of
이
grass.
깨끗한 순수함을 지금
Their pure spirits are losing their innocence now and are filled with animosity. This animosity must be removed. The future society is an intellectual society where people will value purity. In the past, a man of pure spirit was trampled on, but in the future, purity will be honored. It is now Jungbub 시대. This is an era ruled by the righteous law, an era in which the energy of heaven rains down. The past era, where people gained power from earth, has now changed to the era in which people can be empowered by heaven. When intellectuals start managing the world correctly, the heavenly energy will rain down. If these people get greedy and approach the world to win by force, heaven will punish them. This is the way of the future. Heaven will not give power to people who act under the law of the jungle. Heaven will not empower them. Heaven will empower people who live for the public and society with a pure mind. This is the way of the era of Hucheon 시대. Since when has the energy shifted? As of December 22, 2012, Suncheon 시대, the previous era ruled by the law of the jungle to advance humanity, has ended. Hucheon 시대 has arrived since the year 2013. This is the beginning of Jungbub 시대, and the previous era switches into the new era. Since the operation of the universe is 70% completed, the remaining 30% of the future depends on how we, as human beings, manage the earth righteously and thereby purify our heavy energy called sins so that we can all go to heaven. This is about accomplishing our goals as human beings. The new era begins now. The beginning of the new era ushers in grand nature's energy, which is the same as heaven's energy, and so we cannot go against this power. Humans cannot fight against this force. You can only receive heaven's power and operate the earth by living with Jungbub principle. This not only applies to the black people, but all groups of people who sacrifice alongside black people. How many people are there in this group? There are 30% of society who have power in the upper class, and 30% of society who are intellectuals having knowledge. And lastly, there are 40% of society who are ordinary people, the citizens who have sacrificed to support the above two groups. It is being operated by the rule of 4 to 3 to 3. So people who have sacrificed are the 40% of society. The 40% of society has created infinite value on this earth through their tremendous sacrifices. In that regard, the above 30% are the people who have grown up with knowledge by this sacrifice, and above them, there are those who have economic power and authority.
이 백성들이
These ruling groups on the top have gathered all the energy which comes from the sacrifice of the ordinary people.
중간의 30%는
The 30% in the middle have become equipped with knowledge by also using this energy.
그래서 우리가
Thus, the knowledge we have and the power we hold are the fruits of people's sacrifices.
이 백성들을 앞으로
Are we going to leave these people on their own?
용서를 하지 않는다.
Heaven will not forgive us.
희생에는 보람이 따르고
Sacrifice brings rewards, and it will produce glorious honor.
앞으로 미래는
So, do not give up on hope and do not be in sorrow.
말고 힘들어하지 말고 우리 선배들과
Although our predecessors, our ancestors, and our parents have suffered in pain, we will transform their sacrifice into glory and awaken their spirits in the future.
너무 아파하지 말고
Do not be in pain and think that you are hurt.
미래는 밝을
The
것이니
future is bright, and we will all work together to solve problems.
그 지혜를 내가
I will share the wisdom with you so that we can succeed by working together.